Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog, and Cam Thomas could possibly be the second leader scorer of the Brooklyn Nets starting next season. He could score 20 plus points a game for the Brooklyn Nets next season. What are we talking about? We talk about Cam Thomas being the second scorer behind Kyrie Irving. Um if KD leave. If KD leave, Cam Thomas is for sure the second scorer behind Kyrie Irving. It's Kyrie Irving and Cam Thomas. Kyrie Irving with 25 points per game, Cam Thomas with 20 points per game. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And we're gonna watch some Cam Thomas highlights. We're gonna watch some Cam Thomas highlights. Cause I want to show y'all what that. Listen, man. Cam Thomas is a scorer, man. Cam Thomas is a scorer, man. I just want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this, man.
Facilitator, as a passer, as a scorer, a setup player. I mean, there's a lot of value to that. And if they can get their egos in check, they got a chance to be pretty good.
On the other side, Dwayne Jones, the Philadelphia Sixers assistant, is the Summer League.
Say he don't play defense, right?
Vegas.
Say he don't play defense, but you see it's still right there.
And his second bucket will fall.
Exactly.
See if that gets him going.
Say he don't play defense.
Here's Thomas.
Right,
easiest bucket he'll get all day.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah,
round to Ellison, through Ellison, I should say, but Batsy couldn't finish. Thomas up top, and there we go.
He's got the bounce to go along with it too. And Thomas again knows how to score. And he's just natural with it. He scores. It's kind of like, this is what I do.
You can also see the different. Petrushev was a second-round pick last year and stashed in Europe, played in Turkey. Thomas with that fifth assist as he sets up sharp. Duke out to Thomas, 5 on the shot clock. Working on Springer.
Look, he could score
good defense by Springer. Better shot by Cam Thomas high out the window.
Defense, better offense, man. Look, he playing
between the legs.
He faster than him.
Drive down the lane. I mean, really good deep.
They didn't sit back and wait to see what was going to happen. They made sure the other team felt them early on.
It's going to be all Thomas here. Step through 2, spinning fader, got it. 1.8 on the clock.
That's tough.
So something to feel good about heading to the locker room for the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant's situation is what it is. Reportedly,
look, he all over the loose ball right there.
The situation with Kyrie Irving. So
goes to the paint, passes, shot.
The impact of these young players is now Thomas for the ball game today. Both guys have 17. They knocked it out of the park. Someone gets stripped here.
Man, Cam Thomas, man.
And Thomas flushes with 2 hands.
Second leader scorer behind.
New life.
The second leader scorer behind Kyrie. Y'all heard it first, man. KD
made by Williams, Zaire.
Oh, now they're turning the ball over. Now they're getting out running. Timeout coming right here.
David Duke Jr. in the ball game.
Cam Thomas will average 20 points per game. Yep.
Brooklyn will play.
And he played good
Thursday against Minnesota.
That's where the cohesiveness is. The cohesiveness is what
Brooklyn struggled to score the ball, especially in the second half. In their most recent outing.
Hold on.
And the answer back out of the right.
Hold on. The defense. Listen. When it come down to Cam Thomas, bro, and the running with that young squad that he played with in the summer league, dangerous, bro. Trust me when I tell you, man. Straight ballers, and expect them to get more minutes. When you see Cam Thomas on the floor, expect to see him on the floor too. Expect to see that on the floor. Expect to see him on the floor as well. When Cam Thomas is on the floor, expect them rookies to be on the floor with him. Look for Alondas Williams to be on the floor with him, or Day'Ron Sharpe, Kessler Edwards, DDJ. They gonna mix them. Trust me, Nash gonna do it. If there's one thing he do is switch them lineups up. Yo, like, share, comment, subscribe. Trust me, man. Cam Thomas, I'm telling y'all this for a reason, man. I want y'all to know that when it cut out of Cam Thomas, he gonna be the second leading scorer for the Brooklyn Nets. That's a fact. I'ma stay with that. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? I really agree with that. Like I think that's what's gonna happen. And I think that's why we're gonna be a really good team. That's a fact. I think that's why we're gonna be a really good team. For that simple fact right there. Cam Thomas is going to be the second leading scorer. He's going to average 20. He was tied for 6. Well, only behind the draft picks, the draft pick, first, second, third, fourth, eighth draft pick. After that, it was him with 10, 20-point games a season. The guys that was drafted before him was expected to do that. And they even expect Cam Thomas to do it because they say that's his game. And if that's his natural game and that's what the best players are doing in the NBA, he's one of the best second-year guys in the NBA. If that's what the first rookies was doing, he's in that class. He was number 27th pick, and he would have went higher had he been a sophomore, junior, or senior. He would have got better year after year, but instead of doing that, he just came straight to the league. He's young. He's like 20. He like, come on, man. Listen, we could build our franchise around Cam Thomas. We want our culture back. If we want to build around the Brooklyn Nets want to find our culture, we need to pick a player and build around them. The same way Chicago did Jordan. The same way, the Boston had Bird or you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Build around Cam Thomas. Not whatever. It's honor to those guys. Build around Cam Thomas. Build around them. And I'm saying that to say that if Kyrie Irving is in the driver's seat and it's going to be his team because KD not going to be on the team, deal with that, right? Going forward, then they're going to have to pass the keys to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas should be the one that's taking over the team. They want to give it to Ben Simmons, but it's going to be something. With Cam Thomas and Ben Simmons, they're going to have to learn to work together. It's going to be Cam Thomas and Ben Simmons' team after Kyrie leave. But before we get to all of that, before Kyrie and KD leave, I'm excited about the season. Shout out to my guy, Unpopular Opinion. Here I am again with another unpopular opinion. Cam Thomas going to be the second leader with 20 points or more per game behind Kyrie Irving. I'm not even counting KD because I don't think he's going to be on the team. Yo, if you want to pull up, you could pull up. You know that. Matter of fact, I throw the link in the chat. Whatever you free, just pull up. Word. So yeah, listen, man. The reason why I feel this way is because I know for a fact that when they come to scoring, we're gonna need it if KD not gonna be on the team. We're more of a defensive team without KD being on the team. Listen, man. Shout out to Barry. I call him Hood Woj, but I don't know if he's right about this. He said KD to Philly. We just got the schedules the other day. They consider Philly a rival team. Why are we doing more business with them? We did the business with them already. Ain't no more KD to Philly for who? Embiid? What are you talking about? Trade KD to Philly for Embiid. Do that. If they're gonna do something, do that. If we can't get Embiid, nah, man. What, you gonna give us the same draft picks? But like we already got their draft picks, and then we traded away their draft pick for Royce O'Neal. We don't need their draft pick. We don't need nothing from them. How does that work for the Brooklyn Nets? Max, they not giving them Maxey. You can't be serious. Philly loved them. Philly loved Maxey. Maxey was off the deal. But he is not. No, hell no. Hell no. They not. That's no. I'm calling. I ain't saying you capping because you don't know, but no. Nah, that's not happening. They gonna stay with him. Ain't no way they trading Maxey. They not doing it. I doubt it. Not only that, send them to Sacramento. Everybody's saying they don't like that Sacramento and Boston is a better package. Again, you want to send them to a rival. What is it with sending players that's rivals? The Cleveland did it with Boston when Cleveland beat Boston, and then the next year Kyrie was in Boston playing with Boston. What is it with KD and Kyrie playing for the rival team? That shit must stop with the Brooklyn Nets. We have to stop doing business with rival teams to make them more dangerous than we are. We have to do something to make the odds in our favor. You know what I'm saying? We got to do something like, come on, man. Like, what is we talking about? Send them to Sacramento, man. Shout to my guy, Unpopular Opinion, man. We get Sabonis, we replace his defense and his rebounds. We get Holmes, we replace his rebounds. Holmes and Sabonis gonna replace his defense and rebounds. And I hope y'all hear me and hear me clearly. Listen, when it comes to winning for the Nets, the way we won it as ABA champions, as champs, we did it by having multiple players in double digits. It wasn't no dominant scorer. KD, a dominant scorer. Kyrie Irving is a dominant scorer, but doesn't have to be. Put him in a situation where Cam Thomas is scoring and they sharing the ball. You get 20 from Cam Thomas. You get 10 or 12 from Day'Ron Sharpe. You get Ben Simmons with 14 or 16. What are we talking about? That's 3 right there. You got Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, Cam Thomas, Day'Ron Sharpe, Seth Curry. That's 5 players right there on the Brooklyn Nets. Yo, shout out to Ticket, man. That's what I was going to say, man. I was trying to cook. But shout out to Ticket TV, man. That's how the ABA champions came into how they won the championship, man. I read that in a book, and Rick Laflin book of T-Neck. From T-Neck, the history of the Nets from T-Neck to Brooklyn, man. That's how we won the championship. That's why I'm talking like I'm talking. Because we don't need no dominant player. We ain't got to play ISO ball. And nobody don't know who going to get the ball. That's how we going to go back to winning the way we was winning. And when you think about it, that's the same thing that Kenny Atkinson was doing when we had to call for with Karras, Dinwiddie, Harris, and Allen. What are we talking about, man? Stop playing with me. When it come down to the history and Nets, I did my history and my research, and I see that's how we were winning. We were winning because it wasn't no dominant player like Wilt Chamberlain. We didn't have like that kind of player for us to win a championship. It was 5 guys that was in double digits, and I just gave you 5 players on the Brooklyn Nets that could get double digits. Seth Curry, Cam Thomas, Kyrie Irving, Day'Ron Sharpe, and Ben Simmons. That's 5 players. What we talking about? I said we gonna be from 1st to 6th seed. Well, I'm getting so much back chat. Yo, stop back chatting me when I say we gonna be a playoff team. I don't think we're gonna be a play-in team. We're gonna be a playoff team, 1 through 6. I'm gonna get a lot of back chat because we got swept the last season, whatever. But listen, man, I'm confident just for that very reason. So Barry says the Nets don't want. Hold on, man. He said Harden, KD, Joel. Nah, why would we do that? We not doing that. He said I keep Kyrie. Yeah, we keeping Kyrie. He said why will the Nets do that trade? They're gonna make them. No, it's not. No, it's not. He said the Nets don't want Kyrie. Nah, they working it out. They working it out. Yo, Barry, man, you a KD fan. You got what's best interest to entertain you as a fan for, you know what I mean? And respectfully, KD is a great player, but nah, you just care about the interest of what he wants and what he likes in the songs he wants to sing in the places that he wants to go. You know, how does it behoove for us to help a team that went to the Eastern Conference Finals that's in our division to give them a player like KD? I don't care what players they gonna give us. It don't make no sense. Everybody entertaining this Boston trade, and it's all doodle. It's like no. Hell to the no. Do not send KD to Boston, a rival team that just in our division. We got to see them 4 times. Y'all wilding. Y'all, yo, no. Nah. I strongly disagree. JP says Maxey and Cam Thomas are similar. Play no need for that on the net. Maxey got more minutes. That's all both scoring guards. Thank you, man. It's a good comment right here because I agree with this. Maxey is a scoring guard, and he did give us work. I ain't gonna lie, he got busy. Part of the reason why Philly won one of those games during the division game that we played or the rival game that we played, he get busy. And I'd say that he has better defense than Cam Thomas. I'd say that. And that being said, he's a more developed player. He's going into his 3rd year, to my knowledge, and he's a great player. I will hope that Cam Thomas, and I think he has I think he can. I will hope Cam Thomas develop year after year and get better year after year. I'm looking for his numbers to increase. He had maybe 20 minutes or shy of 20 minutes, and he had like 8 points per game. I think he goes up until 20. I think he had, and again, my point was that Cam Thomas, he's as a rookie was in the company of the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 8th draft picks as far as 20-point games last season as rookies. He was number 27. And it looks weird in the category. You see the rookies that scored 20 points the most. He's on that list. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 27. That's a big gap. And then I see how he can get better, and I've seen him get better in the summer league. And I'm interested to see what goes on. And trading Cam Thomas should be out of the question. So that being said, shout out to my guy JP. Barry Carey said they don't want Kyrie. If they want Kyrie, they sign him. Nah, man, we doing good business. Let me slow it down for you real quick because you're a KD fan. So let me just give you a gist of what it is. When it come down to business, you got to realize attendance is one of the most important things, and he ain't have good attendance. So regardless of the reason, still the attendance is still the situation. So that being said, because of it, they had to negotiate the terms to make it benefit the Brooklyn Nets, because we can't have superstars running through the team, taking a bag and leaving, i.e. to Harden, KD trying to take the bag and run. He trying to Kyrie. We don't know what the way they're going. We don't know what they're trying to do. You just can't come here and take the bag and dip. That's not the how I go. If you don't want to come here and play here, then you shouldn't come here. Don't try to come here and violate us and just take the bag and dip. And if you don't want to, get a chip with us, I get it. But I don't take it personal because you play well, KD, and I agree with you about Nash. I think Brian Keefe should get, a look at being head coach, to be honest. Somebody, shout out to my guy Skeen. He said that Sam Cassell, the assistant coach for the Philadelphia 76ers, should get the look for a head coach job at the Brooklyn Nets. I agree. I totally agree. I want to see it, but we'll see. There's a loyalty. I don't want to get into it. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Because when it comes down to far as what he's supposed to implement, from me looking from a lens through as a fan, from seeing him as a player, I would think we would be a better ball rotation team and not just have a dominant person like Harden, facilitate the ball. The defenses could easily adjust because they know the ball is always going to go through one player. So again, we're not a dangerous team if we don't know how to have ball rotation. And that being said, we got scorers in the Cam Thomas, and not only are they trying to show him how to be a point guard, they know he's going to be a scoring guard first and a point guard second, a facilitator second. DDJ, he's a scorer. We need to sign him. Again, as far as when it comes to what we should do and with the players that we got is keep them. Everybody want to see all of these different pieces come and go, but at the end of the day, the teams that are winning basketball are teams that got teammates for years. Look at the champions. They've been teammates for years. Before they won it, they was teammates for years. You know what I'm saying? You think about the champions with the Bucks. They were teammates for years. Giannis and Middleton been teammates for years. Golden State, Clay, Steph, Draymond, teammates for years. And they won rings. Not only this is, when you think about the championships, they won 4. Well, like what, the last 10? I don't know how accurate that is, but yeah. You know what, we in the LeBron era? Who era is it more? Who's the better superstars? Steph Curry or LeBron? Interesting. We could get into that, but it's Brooklyn Nets basketball. Shout out to Steph Curry. That's Steph Curry brother, and Steph Curry is on the Brooklyn Nets. But what I will say is this: when it comes down to knowing when you building a franchise and you having a franchise player, look at Steve Francis. I don't know if y'all know him. He used to be called Steve Franchise. That's because the ideology was having this one player and build around him. Not if he don't do well and win a championship in this season, then they leave. We got to have players on the team for more than 1 year, 2 years. You got to have them on the team for like 3 years, 4 years to probably develop a chemistry to win a championship, to know what to do, where to go, and all of that, and etc. You know what I'm saying? Word. So, yeah, man. Listen, man. When it come down to head coaching, man, everybody got their responsibility, man. Everybody's supposed to bring something to the table when it comes to winning a style, So, again, that goes all across the board. Everybody should take that and be able to absorb it and you know what I mean? Do the right thing. And, listen, man. Shout to KVN who run the city, the podcast. Shout to me and T Time and all the fans. And shout to, what I'm saying, us sweeping them again. You know what I mean? 7 and 9 p.m. at 8 o'clock. Call up. Y'all know what's up. And yeah, it's straight work, straight smoke. And listen, when it come down to it, I see it again a little gritty. But listen, we already litty and gritty in the city, man. Y'all see what we doing, man. Y'all, all right, man. Y'all be talking spicy, but y'all already know what it is. And I just said that to say just cuz. You know what I'm saying? Now, that being said, let's get into what my guy unpopular opinion. So he said Cam can be good, but it depends on Simmons and Kyrie if they're both here. I think they will be. You can see Thomas get a lot of wide open looks with the attention Kyrie and Simmons will get from defenses. Yeah, we'll see. I'm interested to see. I want to see training camp. I want to see the preseason. I want to see what happens. I'm kind of anxious for more basketball, especially because the new schedules came out. But to your point, Cam Thomas, he definitely gonna be good next to Kyrie. I seen some of it last season, and it was nice. And I was kind of surprised that he didn't get more minutes. And we questioned Nash because of that. That being said, Cam Thomas also got his minutes took by Dragic when the playoff time came. Yeah. So that being said, there's nobody really in the way of Cam Thomas getting minutes. We're not going to play Seth Curry a lot of minutes. And from last season, we really put a lot of minutes on Patty Mills. So they're not going to give Patty Mills minutes over Cam Thomas as well. So again, I'm saying to your point, the productivity for me comes from the minutes that he has on the floor. The more minutes he get, the more he gonna be productive. That's how I look at it. And he has to become a better percentage shooter for him to get more minutes because, as far as IQ goes, he has a lot of that as a basketball player, and watching him is entertaining because even with the new rule about an offensive player drawing a foul, he still manages to get to the line, and he's a great free throw shooter. And I'm saying that to say, if they can't guard him, if they was guarding him and he was drawing the foul, then he was initiating it. If he was doing that, then he would have, got called for charges. But because he didn't, it shows that he's a player that's going to evolve with this league. One day, Cam Thomas will be the face of the league. I said that, but I don't know, man. I'm not a popular guy like that, so I'll be saying a lot of unpopular stuff. Shout out to my guy, unpopular opinions, sports. Yeah, man. Team's gonna leave Simmons open. That's funny. And truth is, he gonna have to hold that. He gonna have to learn how to knock that down. But we'll see. We'll see. And my thing is, what they did wrong with Cam Thomas is they put him in the corner and kind of let the ISO situation come and let the superstar react to the double when it come. And but my thing is, coaching wise, you want to put Cam Thomas at the top of the key to give him more opportunity to be second to get the ball, so we can avoid the double to said superstar in KD or Kyrie. So again, Cam Thomas is a player that takes the double off of the superstar. You cannot double KD and Kyrie if Cam Thomas is on the floor. He's that active. It's like that. And I'm saying that to say he gonna be a 20-point scorer. He did it 10 times last season. I think he doubles that next season and he does it 20 times. You know what I'm saying? I think, listen, man, if he get the same minutes as the first, second, third, fourth, and eighth seed, what's the difference in that? What's the difference in that? Because that's the main difference. The players that have way more double doubles than him, they have way more minutes. And if you give Cam Thomas the same minutes, he's gonna give you the same production. But listen, they ain't gonna leave him wide open. This is why we're gonna be such a good offense. They're gonna have to rotate the Cam Thomas, and he know how to get to the paint. He said teams gonna leave Simmons open, man. I think man. It's different, man. And when you got Nick Claxton starting, that's an easy alley-oop. You gotta be careful, you know what I mean? Like, I think we're gonna have a offense that's, you know what I'm saying, gonna be tough to deal with on the low. Because we already know that all the players on our team not gonna be 30-point scorers every night. We don't need that to win. And nobody on our team wanna score 30 points a night to win a game. So I think we got more of a winning chance than people give us credit for that very reason. These things are gonna be overlooked, and I'm fine with it. I just want y'all to be able to go back to the tapes and say, yo, Big Fan Breezy was right. I mean, you guys may think it's humorous now, but when it comes into fruition, you're gonna realize that Big Fan Breezy was never capping. Now, my thing is, yeah, coaching, when it comes to percentage wise, to me, the relevance of it is huge. Like, you need a good coach to win it, and a good coaching is always synonymous with winning or in winning championships, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I respect that. That's a fact. I gotta respect that. So, I look at what a good coach is and what a good coach does. One for one usage rate. You don't want to put your superstar veterans in situations where they burn out early in the year. You give it to the more eager guys, the younger guys. You get them minutes. Soon as the veterans get us the lead or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Then we just, we put the subs in and get them a rest. That's a fact. He said, JP said Simmons will not just play point guard like in Philly. I will hope he would, and I think that's the issue I got with the how they gonna play him, because if he coming off a back injury, we shouldn't put him in the paint where he got centers leaning on him in the post. You got him guarding Ayton in the post, so you can't. You want his back to stay strong, so you got to put him on the perimeter. Ben Simmons will have a longer career in the NBA, longevity, health wise, if he plays the perimeter more than the paint. Yeah, we're gonna need him to play the paint when when they shooting jumpers. They trying to shoot jumpers over Ben Simmons because they scared to go past him. That's how we utilize Ben Simmons. And this is the thing: how do you use the talent that you got? And putting him at the perimeter is way better than putting him in the front. Putting him in the front shouldn't even be a question. Ben Simmons being the center should be out of the question, just for the fact that he's coming off a back injury. Facts. You want the longevity out your player, make sure you do what's best for him in the long run. That's how you build a culture. That's how you build a good relationship from the players to the staff. And they feel like more than players and become a family, and we become a culture behind how we do things, how our system is, and how we run the city. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets and shout out to the Brooklyn Nets fans. It's KBN who run the city, the podcast, 7 to 9 p.m., 8 o'clock. Call up, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, man. That's how I look at it. You keep Ben Simmons at point, and you put Kyrie at 2. You put Royce O'Neal at 3. KD not gonna be there. Okay. You put Day'Ron Sharpe at 4, and then you put Nick Claxton at 5. You know, I can't count KD in, man. He say he won't get traded, man. It is what I'm not gonna pout about it. I ain't gonna cry, man. I don't know how he's still a coach, man. He friends with he best, you know what I'm saying? BFFs. Unpopular opinion, sports said, can Steve Nash do that? Can he get the most out of this team? I don't know, man. I'm not the one that want to cap for Nash, man. I'll be honest with you, from what I've seen, all of the chances that he had, and at the end of the day, I feel like KD checked out when he got injured and we went on that losing streak and made him feel like we can't win. We beat the Knicks, but it's like, so what? We got to do that night after night. Like, it's a glory to be in the Knicks, but at the end of the day, we got to beat all the other teams as well. It's not all about them, man. Shout out to the podcast. It's love, but we got to beat the other teams too. You know what I'm saying? We gotta whoop ass. You know, for lack of better words, we gotta whoop some ass. And I think we do that by Nash understanding that playing hero ball ain't the way. We tried it with KD for the time from the stint from he was there from a rookie from up until now. We ain't win no hero ball. Even with KD and Kyrie in the playoffs, we got swept. Hero ball doesn't work. Steve Nash obviously has to know that. And again, to my point, listen, man, the ABA, they had the championship team in the ABA for the Nets. They had 5 players that were in double digits, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. But my point is that it wasn't hero ball. That's the point. It wasn't hero ball, and we won that way because everybody was involved. And you keep the defense on their toes. They don't know which way you're gonna come from. They, you know what I mean. You got them on their heels. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what you're gonna do. They like, yo, you know, he scored, then he scored. They're like, then he scored, then he scored. Like, how many gonna score? And when they gonna score? Who they gonna score? Like, they don't know what's going on. That's how you got the defense when everybody getting the ball. There's no way is when you scoring the ball, like this guy get 10 points, all of them got 0, then this guy get 10 points. Nah, you mixing it up. You running the offense where you mixing it up. You know what I mean? It's savvy. It's a lot going on for the defense. They don't know what's going on. And then your defense is stellar. It gotta be stellar. And then come on, man. Everybody criticize Cam Thomas defense. I just seen his defense. And I'm saying, shout out to my guys, man. If y'all want to watch some highlights, you know what I mean? We could do that too. You know, I'm highlight breezy, you know what I'm saying? He said Nash need to go play soccer. He funny as hell. Yo, man. Trust me when I tell you, when it comes to Cam Thomas and him scoring 20 points per game on a regular basis, y'all should take my word for it, man. Y'all should be like, yo, man, he the truth, man. He the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to show y'all, man. Now, I seen those highlight versus the Knicks. But, nah. I don't want. It ain't all about that, man. What that Spurs game at? Spurs game, man. Where he hit the game winner again. He hit more than one game winner. We gonna talk about it, man. Now we gonna talk basketball.
Winding down, crowd on its feet.
Now we gonna talk basketball.
7 seconds to go. Durant makes his move with 6, gives it up. Thomas with 3. Thomas for the lead. He got it.
We're gonna talk basketball, man.
To go, and the rookie gives the Nets a 2-point advantage.
We're gonna talk basketball, man.
These are the opportunities that young players get when there are people out. No Joe Harris, no Kyrie Irving. Cam Thomas, the rookie, gets put in a position and absolutely delivers. They leave Cam Thomas, and then you get a screen there by Claxton, makes Portal a little bit slow coming out, and that little right-hand floater going left. That is a difficult shot Highly skilled shot by the young fella.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all be thinking I'm playing, man. Look at you, salty Cam. I just
Look around the
game
NBA,
winner.
and you'll find plenty of rookies making big-time contributions to their team.
Say something salty about my guy, man. Yo, man, he just got a game winner, man. And you want to talk about work on his defense? And he even said that he won't work on his defense. I was watching him in a post-game interview, and I'm saying you can't just let my guy have his moment. And I'm saying this is why, and you're not even a team fan for me to even go to your team and watch him get y'all work. But trust me, if you had a team, Barry, he probably gonna get your team work. Whatever team KD on, that's your team. You know what I'm saying? That's your team. And he on our team until further notice. I want to watch that again, man. Because Barry ain't like that, but I really like that. I want to watch it again. You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
Look around the NBA, and you'll find plenty of rookies making big-time contributions to their team in year one. The main guys so far headlining the class have been along the likes of Scotty Barnes, Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, and so on. These guys, for the most part, have been pretty well documented in what they've been able to accomplish so far. But one rookie who's really coming on as of late, Thomas. Cam was just the 27th pick in this year's draft, which was something I always questioned.
This fire,
As
actually.
a freshman at LSU, he averaged 23 points per game, yet was viewed as a late first-round pick. Although his efficiency wasn't super high, someone with the kind of scoring potential
you told me about Cam
projected him to be a possible lottery pick.
You did?
But that wasn't the case.
Really?
He fell into the Nets' lap at 27.
You did?
Cam's emergence late into the season gives the Nets a luxury I'm not sure they knew that they had. With all the injuries and other chaotic things that have happened in Brooklyn, Cam was given an opportunity he wasn't supposed to have, and he's made the most of it. This silky smooth scorer has become an offensive machine. Over the last 8 games, Cam has been averaging over 21 points per game, which leads all rookies by over 5 points in that stretch.
Exactly.
He's also shot 48%,
averaging 20.
Look at your hold on, which is impressive considering the offensive load he's had to produce.
Hold on.
So what is Cam Thomas doing in order for him to be producing at such?
Hold on. Let me get my water. I promise you I'm not choking smack. Hold it down. All first round. Yo, did you hear what he said? 8 games straight, he averaged 21.4. So you know what that means. Big Fan Breezy is over here telling you that he could average 20 points a game next season. And then you see this. He did it for 8 games straight. So that means when he was getting the minutes, he was scoring them points. Do y'all see what I'm saying? I'm not out here alone on this Cam Thomas. You see, they did a whole video. Shout out to him. This video fire. Who did this video? I'm gonna find out, and then I'm gonna I'll let y'all know. But let's get back into it.
High level. Cam Thomas is a scorer, and most of his points come from jump shots. 72% of his attempts overall are from jump shots, and he shoots about 38% at all jump shots across the board. Not the most efficient clip, but also not terrible, and he's been shooting a lot better as the season has progressed. Synergy considers Cam's jump shot efficiency to be average, but in reality it's been above that considering the volume.
Above average.
Shots you see Cam take a ton of, he's shooting 46%, which is actually a really solid clip. It's actually not that much lower than his teammate Kevin Durant, who is just about 47% on pull-ups. And actually, the mid-range area, Cam is pretty efficient as well, and it's just the 3-ball that's been dragging the percentage down so far. You can see that Cam gets a ton of elevation on his shot.
Exactly.
His form is kind of awkward looking because he starts with the ball on his left side of his body. A little similar to the Lonzo Ball style, but not nearly as extreme. Both the release point and follow through are beautiful though, and he needed to improve the speed of his release to become more effective in the NBA too. Still, these pull-ups have been lethal, and he's been able to make it work with his style. Perhaps the most underrated ability in basketball is being able to shoot off dribble because it's a lot harder than you would expect. And Cam already has this facet of his game down, which is an example of his advanced skill set for his age. Even in crowds and with multiple defenders in the area, Cam has no fear of taking these shots anyways.
Right. No fear. You hear that? No fear. Yo, you look at him. This guy right here. He is going to average 21 points Why y'all don't hear me clearly, man? Y'all keep talking about the KD trade. I'm tired of talking about KD. If you're going to leave, then leave. If you're going to stay, then play. But Cam Thomas is going to get minutes, and Cam Thomas is going to average 21 points per or more. Why? Because else we won't get offensive. KD not there. We know he a bucket. Why not give him the ball for him to score the basket? Yo, man. Listen, trust me when I tell you, he confident to ready to lead a team. Him and Ben Simmons, it should go well together. Watch. JP says it's funny that Nash came from Mike D'Antoni's system. Blows my mind why so much ISO ball. Do you believe it's because KD and Kyrie like playing like that? Playing that way. Yeah, I think they were kind of arrogant when it comes down to KD winning the championship with Golden State and Kyrie winning the championship with Cleveland. I think they were arrogant and not realizing anything about talent all the time. It's about chemistry and cohesive, and 44 games in 3 seasons, is different. If we look at the stat to see how many games that the Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart played together, they probably played 44 seasons in that one season. Do you see the difference? Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, and Jaylen Brown more than likely last season played 44 games plus in that season, that one season. KD and Kyrie did it in 3 seasons. Do you understand what's going on? And Ime Udoka made adjustments and Nash didn't. So, yeah, I think KD and Kyrie wanted to play that way, but that's only because Nash is the head coach. They don't trust him. Nash didn't garner the respect from Kyrie Irving and KD, and it's still a problem. Kyrie, hopefully he respects Nash and we'll work it out. We'll see. So, hopefully that's what it is. Yeah, man. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. But I hope I answer your question. But to me, Mike D'Antoni, man, listen, he didn't win a championship, and he guess he was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? So, shout to him, but he not a Brooklyn Net head coach or assistant coach. So, maybe Nash needs to be an assistant coach, Maybe he should have been an assistant coach to D'Antoni. How about that? Not to say I even like D'Antoni, but he deserved the head coach job more than Nash did. Like, what is going on? Like, oh my God, man. You guys are hilarious. My guy Skeen said he want to see Sam Cassell get the head coach job. Word. I want to see Sam Cassell too, as well. I want to see Sam Cassell get the head coach job as well. I want to see that. And I want to see who else? Anybody who got assistant coach experience, man. What's really good? Word. Hold on. Let me get back to this video, man. 'Cause this shit was fire.
On the season, Cam is shooting just 27% from 3 on a little over 3 attempts per game. With those numbers, obviously he's going to have to improve this aspect of his game in order to round out his offensive ability. I don't really think there's a problem with the shot, though, despite the form that some people may have questions about. Everything else is perfect about his jumper, besides the starting placement of the ball. But if this is the form that he's accustomed to and feels comfortable with, then it's not the reason that he's struggling from 3. He's clearly confident enough in this shot to continue to take them, so I wouldn't point blame towards his form. Plus, Cam has been shooting better over the course of the season anyway, so there's no reason to expect those numbers to drop. What makes Cam's game special was his shot-making ability and isolation scoring. His one-on-one game is perhaps the best of any rookie, and it's funny he ended up on the Nets, playing alongside KD.
They can't
Kyrie,
can't guard him. One-on-one, they
scorers of his
cannot
generation.
guard him.
So far this season, Cam has shot
Like, oh my
43% in
goodness.
isolation, ranking in the 79th percentile of all players. This is a crazy ranking for a rookie, and although it's not super high volume, it's a big enough sample size to raise eyebrows. There's really nothing Cam can't do to get buckets.
Right. Yeah.
With the shot clock winding down here, Cam turns to a spin fadeaway to get a shot off against Dennis Schroeder, and of course hitting it, nothing but net.
Wow.
Then he has the ability to hit this nasty step back on you as well.
Wow. That was nice.
The craziest thing to me is that in all of these moves, for the most part, Cam isn't creating a ton of separation. He will have to improve this ability to get better shots off in the future and create more separation, but he's been able to score anyways. This has resulted in a ton of really, really difficult shots.
Shout out to who made
Cam
this
just has
video,
an
man.
ability
Shout out
that
to
you
you,
can't
man.
teach.
This is a dope
This
video.
is why he's such a special player, and the reason he just may have stardom written on him in his future.
Kyrie Irving. See? Kyrie Irving and Cam Thomas on the floor right there. See? You can't double. Yo, did I just make my point right there? Like, I think I did. Hold on.
Cam has shot 52% around the basket his rookie season.
Hold on. Did you see that? They tried to double team Kyrie Irving and passed it to Cam Thomas, and Cam Thomas scored the ball. You cannot double Kyrie Irving when Cam Thomas is on the floor.
In a ton of really difficult shots, and Cam just has an ability that you can't teach. This is why he's such a special player, and the reason he just may have stardom written on him in his future.
I'm valid. Listen, they're gonna try to double. Look, they try to double Kyrie. He passed it because of the double, and it's a one-on-one, and it's a score. He scored 2. Like what? No one-on-one. Everybody try to play him.
Cam
Look
has
how much
shot
he scored
52% around
one-on-one. They
the
can't
basket in
guard him
rookie season,
one-on-one. They're
which
gonna
is
have to double
respectable for
Cam
a guard.
Thomas.
Not elite by any means, but it could be much worse. So I
if they
think that's
double
an
Cam
encouraging
Thomas,
number.
it's over with.
What is a great number, however, is his floater. I always call the runner the most underrated shot in basketball because for the players that have it in their arsenal, it becomes extremely valuable.
God, you see his
And on the
ankles?
season, Cam has shot a
Hold on.
ridiculous 62%
Let's
on
go
this
back,
shot,
man.
which ranks him in the
Let's go
97th
back and look at his
percentile of all
ankles,
players.
man.
And he's gone to the shot.
You want to see his ankles? Yo,
Encouraging number.
nah. This is
What is a great
dangerous,
number,
man.
however, is his floater.
Look what he do to
I always
his
call the
ankles,
runner the
man.
most underrated shot in basketball
Look what he
because for
do
the
to his
players that have it
ankles.
in their arsenal, it becomes
Oh
extremely
my
valuable.
God,
And
that's
on the season,
Rose.
Cam has shot a ridiculous
Oh, man, shout out to
62% on
Rose.
this shot,
God,
which
one
ranks
of
him
my
the
favorite
97th
players. Kyrie
percentile
and
of all
KD.
players.
I mean, Kyrie
And
and
he's
Cam
gone to the
Thomas
shot
on the same
approximately 14% of the
Telling you.
time in the half-court offense. So the sample size is
Cam
definitely
Thomas.
there as well. Again, like we constantly see with Cam Thomas, the degree of difficulty on some of these shots are extremely high. Constantly, you will see him jump off the wrong foot with the defender right on him and still be able to get his shot to go. And it's not like runners are an easy shot. They require great touch and finesse around the basket. Seeing young players operate out of the pick and roll was always something I'm very curious to see. In order to be an elite scorer in today's NBA, you need to be able to play out of the pick and roll. And Cam has really gone against the grain in the way that he plays. Make no mistake, Cam has been very efficient out of the pick and roll. In fact, he's ranked in the 67th percentile as a scorer, and he's been shooting just about 45% as well.
I really
but
do.
the way
like
that he
this.
gets the job done is so unique.
I can see him do
In the
more of
half-court
this
pick
next
and roll,
this
Cam
season
slows down
coming
his
up,
game
yo.
completely. He doesn't explode off the screen trying to get
Oh,
defenders
man.
on his hip. He really doesn't even look to attack the basket at all, or even pass for that matter.
Yo.
In fact, he's taking a jump shot almost 70% of the time he even uses screens.
70%
and it's
of
practically
the
the only
time.
thing that he's looking to do. It's just a slow and methodical style
Exactly.
that he plays with here, and I mean, I guess it works. He
It
isn't always
works.
creating the best looks, but he knocks them down, so can you really complain?
Right.
It's pretty clear that all he wants to do is get better angles to get a shot off, and that's exactly what he does.
Yeah.
It's just rare to see a player operate out of the pick and roll like this.
Yeah.
No speed, no attacking, no passing, just buckets.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this video. Shout out to you, bro. Look at that fouling him. He still scored. They can't guard him, man.
It's not to say that he's not a passer at all, because we've seen some great moments and passes from him, and it's something I'd like to see more.
See him and
Overall,
Dayron Sharp
I mean,
again.
Cam
I
isn't
told
someone
you.
who's ever going to be known as a passer.
Look,
That's just not his game, and he
Dayron
understands
Sharp
that.
again, pick and roll. Listen, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
With
Shout
any
out to
bad
our
shot
Nets
taker,
fans in
though,
the
you
building.
get some bad misses. Yeah, when these shots don't fall, it looks bad. That's just the way it is.
Uh-huh.
The good has far outweighed the bad for the most part, so you just gotta live.
Man.
Overall, I can't help but be impressed by Cam's rookie
man.
season so far. He's shown off what made him such a special prospect and has been really given the opportunity to shine.
Again, man,
The efficiency has been a lot better than you would expect from a high-volume scoring rookie, especially considering the difficulty of his shot. And I guarantee you, if you were forced to do a redraft already, Cam would go much higher than 27. But I'd love to know what you guys think of Cam Thomas, and what do you see his ceiling as? Is he someone who will be a spark plug off the bench, or can he be a legit star in the league? Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. This video was fire. Facts. Word, that video was fire. Shout out to him. Yeah, you're bugging. We're not sending you to the hell no. We're not sending KD to a rival team, man. I'm not jacking none of it. Y'all wild for that. Y'all really be thinking we on it like that where we would really do that for y'all. Like, why would we do that for y'all? Y'all a rival team. We be trying to win. Last time they sent KD to a rival team, they won the championship twice. They almost three-peated. And you think we finna let Boston try to get to the Eastern Conference, I guess, 3 times, I guess? Like, nah, man. We're not trying to do that. We're not trying to do that. So, yeah, obviously, what you mean? That's everything. That's everything. Like, what you mean? So, like, how you wilding? You're wilding. Like, you trying to, y'all wasn't born yesterday, bro. Like, y'all really be out here saying anything. Like, y'all really, who y'all think y'all talking to, man? I'm big fan Breezy. We're not sending KD to a rival team. That is a hell to the no. It's just not going to happen. We ain't going to do it. We ain't thinking it's a good idea. You see how it panned out for us before. We got to learn our lesson. Sooner or later, we got to learn our lesson, man. What you mean we ain't got no culture, man? Yo, you talking spicy, man. Y'all got a culture of losing. And you know what I'm saying? In the second round, man. Word, man. Y'all got a culture of, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all be doing out there, man. And shout out to y'all, man. I ain't even gonna talk spicy to y'all, but I just know that Harden is the way he did our team is wild, crazy, man. Like, I ain't got no love for nobody that's, you know what I mean, gonna do something like that. And he on y'all team. So we got y'all rivals respectfully too. So y'all can get that work as well. We playing it coming in. We don't want no Philly cheesesteaks. Get that out of here. We don't want none of that. We bring our own lunch. You know what I'm saying? We bring our own lunch. Know what I mean? Just know that when we come there, we going there with the win. And if anybody that we know in Brooklyn want Philly cheesesteaks, we'll get it for them after the win. But we ain't coming there to eat nothing, none of that. You know what I'm saying? We coming there to get the win. But you know what I mean? You know, like, listen, man, y'all rivals. All y'all gonna do is get work from us, and we not trying to help y'all build y'all team by giving y'all KD. That shit not happening. We not jacking none of that. Y'all can get. Nah, man. We not trading you. No, we not trading you KD. We not trading you KD. It's just not gonna happen, man. Sorry. It's over with. Not doing it. We don't care if KD want to play in Philly. That's what you don't understand. We tired of superstars coming to our team doing us dirty. Harden did us dirty. D'Lo was just good business. Had to do it that way. But at the end of the day, we learned our lesson from the Harden situation. We don't need more to happen for us to learn our lesson. We learned our lesson. It's over with. It's over with. That's all I'm saying. It's over with. So, yeah. That's how I look at it. So, Sixers news. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate the support. Like, share, subscribe. But the truth is that, yo, man, when it come down to being rivals, I ain't gonna say we're gonna sweep y'all, but y'all damn sure ain't gonna sweep us. Y'all damn sure ain't gonna sweep us. And they saying the first game Ben Simmons is gonna play is in that game. And to be honest, I want to see what he do. I want to see what he do out there. I want to see him get busy. To keep it real with you. I want to see it. I want to see him get busy. I want to see Ben Simmons get back to his former self and play like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I went somewhere tough. It's tough in Philly, but it's tough in Brooklyn too. So, you know what I mean? Whatever was going on before, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it all. And you know what I mean? I think, you know, he could develop, if he developed that type of attitude, because I think some of it is mental toughness. You know, I think some of being a great player is mental toughness. It's not all skill. So, you know, hopefully Ben Simmons could develop that mental toughness. And maybe he did. And maybe I just don't know it yet because the season didn't start. So, you know. But we definitely want to see Ben Simmons do his thing. He on the team now. He got my full support. Until I see him. And honestly, I still haven't seen him in the Brooklyn Nets jersey playing basketball. But he came to the summer league game. I gotta respect that. I gotta respect the fact that he pulled up to show love. You see the young players out, the young teammates. You know, you building with your teammates, man. I respect you. You know, I respect you. So yeah. That being said, shout to Sixers News. He said, "Yup, we gonna have." Hold on, what? He said, "Yeah, we gonna have KD don't go and drop." Hell no, he not coming in your team to do none of that. He not coming in your team to do none of that. JP said, I get it to mid-season and Harden will have issues with Doc Rivers. That's funny. I don't know, man. Who knows how it's gonna work out with those guys? But I know that coaches and superstars having a relationship has a lot to do with winning basketball. Has a lot to do with winning basketball. And the best thing you could do is try to again do what Brown did and have a coach that garners the respect from the players and staff, and that's somebody that has a reputation in New York or in Brooklyn. You could think about all of the Brooklyn players that was here that will be qualified to be head coach. And even if they not the head coach, do they qualify? You know what I'm saying? Even if they not the head coach, do they qualify to be on the coaching squad? Do the coach? You know what I mean, coaching team. You know, maybe that's what's best. Maybe you could put them in a situation where they on a coaching team, and it just go good. So yeah. Nah, man, I ain't scared of nothing, man. What you talking about, man? Y'all think it's smart. Like, you want to do that shit in a dare or some type of double dare, triple dare. Like, yeah, I dare you trade. Nah, hell no, we not trading KD to no rival team. That shit is all Cappington. It's over with. Not happening. He said Simmons will shut down Harden. That's a fact. That's a fact. He would. I agree with that. Yeah. I totally agree with that. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna just leave that comment right there for real. I'm gonna just leave that comment right there. Facts. Harden, nah. No, KD would have to be on the team for that to happen. We not sending him there to be one of the more dangerous teams in our division at that. Yo, yeah. Yo, I get it though. Y'all just like me, but y'all root for who y'all root for. Like the Sixers, you like me, but you rooting for the Sixers. You want what's best for the Sixers. And KD coming there with Joel and Maxey is dangerous. We're not trying to have that. Simmons may take another year off. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. We getting reports that he's ready to play. We hearing the opposite. We hearing he actually is ready to get out there and play basketball. And the more I hear that, the more I'm impressed with seeing him focus, seeing him getting ready for the season to start. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So but yeah, man. Y'all funny as hell. Yeah, yo, man, but I don't think y'all gonna get the last laugh when it comes to the Brooklyn Nets. We went to the 7th seed last year. We damn near we just made that. And that's the play-in. And I like the play-in. I think it makes teams more competitive. But yeah, I think we're a playoff team from now on. And I think that's the goal as a GM for Josiah, Sean, and Sean Marks, is to be able to compete enough to be a playoff team year to year. We went for the championship team, but again, trying to get vets on a minimum and have superstars did not work for us. I think we need to get back to what I said earlier in the vlog. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all into, let me know. I'll pull up. You know what I mean? Shout out to all of the, guys with bigger pages that be showing me love. Shout out to Rated R Sports. Shout out to Ticket TV. Shout out to Showtime Sports. You know what I'm saying? Those some of the bigger platforms on there that, you know what I mean? I'll be pulling up too. I listen to their content. They dope. They got dope panels and all that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Dope show as well. But yeah, I feel like the best thing for the Sixers is what you gonna put. And the best thing for us is what we gonna like I view it the way I feel the best for us. Like A9. The Sacramento. Send him to Sacramento. He can never complain about a head coach. He can never complain about a head coach, man. We send him to Sacramento, we good. Everybody don't think that's a good trade, man. That's a good trade. Send him to Sacramento. Get Sabonis and Holmes. We got rebounds and defense. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. But, I don't expect everybody to, how you say, I don't expect everybody to agree with me. But we gonna see, man. We definitely gonna see. But yeah, man, I'm off this, man. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, he said Simmons just had enough of Philly and he bounced. Yeah, I guess so. I guess he I know what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. I think like far as mental health is concerned, players need to be in a space where they feel like they're protected by the team that they play for. If they just feel like some type of I don't know, like not cared about, right? I think they become less interested in playing for the team, and they become, their morale is not high to play for that ball team no more. And I think that he could turn a new leaf with the Brooklyn Nets. Keep it real with you. That's what I really feel. I feel like that's why he wanted to leave. He wanted to win, but he didn't want to win with them for whatever reason. And if he come here, he could play. You know what I mean? Turn a new. It's a new beginning. So we'll see. So yeah, I'm excited to see what goes on. Yeah, man. But nah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that KD joint, but I ain't tripping off that. That's why I did this vlog, to show you that maybe Cam Thomas don't get as much points as KD, but he definitely going to get 20. I think he scores 20 points per game. That's a fact. But yeah, nah, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, holla back, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Appreciate y'all. Give it y'all later. And check us out tomorrow. We're gonna be on the podcast. KVN will run the city, the podcast, 7 to 9 p.m. at 8 o'clock. Call up. Yeah, have a good night, y'all. Peace. Later.